Hi, welcome to Monthly Market Analysis with Abbie Shepard. It is February, and our fourth quarter stats from 2013 are hot off the press. As expected, our inventory is down again. So we're approaching that 10,000 homes on the market range, whereas if you can remember from the height, we had 40,000 homes on the market. So that's a 75% decrease again. And that's what it feels like on this side. I got to tell you, I got two transactions right now. One of them we were under contract for 353, and the same home we sold in November for 318. So in a matter of 2 months it had gone up that much. Similarly, we have one under contract for 649 where the same home sold for 596 at the end of last year as well. So we are definitely feeling an increase in price on our end. That is great news. I wanted to show you, though, going back to number of transactions, we are down in terms of number of transactions that year, but that's actually really good news because most of it is coming that under 100,000 price point. We're about half of the transactions in the under 100,000 price point, which again is why we're seeing median price increase across the board. In most other categories, 100 to 200 remained about the same, but in most other price ranges, we are seeing an increase in the number of transactions closed. Here's another interesting stat. Many of you know we were responsible for, helped in chartering the KW luxury division here in Atlanta a few years back, so we are tracking the luxury market as well. In the $1 million to $1.5 million category, the distressed sales have greatly decreased. In 2012, we had 12.2% of those transactions were distressed, whereas now only 3.4% of those are distressed. So that's great news. People are being able to hang on to their homes, restructuring their cash and financial strategies and staying in the property or selling as a regular retail sale with equity. So that's excellent news. We also want to look at what's going on with financing versus cash and that sort of thing. I get a lot of questions about that. Last year we totaled out 28.5% of the transactions were cash. 34.3% of those were conventional financing, 20% down or more under 417. So that represented the largest portion of our market. 17.7% were the FHA. Now again, this product's becoming less popular as the funding fees go up. We've seen an increase in mortgage insurance, that sort of thing for the FHA product. Other transactions comprise about 19.5%. That's VA, jumbo, conventional, other creative financing. And if we look at the cash purchases as a percentage, as where they come from in terms of price range, the under 100,000, 70% of those transactions are cash. But it also represents a good sector in a lot of the other price ranges. If you look at 750 to $1 million, for example, 16.3% of those transactions were cash. So there is a great deal of cash still in our market. That being said, as we see price continue to rise, it is an excellent time to sell a house. So please, if you know of anybody looking to sell, please give me a call at 404-275-5561. Abbie Shepard, Keller Williams Realty.